how's everyone going? Welcome back to another carriage 998 MTMR model railways unboxing video. So today we apologies about the audio. You will notice it's only coming from one on the recording. It's only coming from one side, but I may have fixed this in the editing. So today you already see from the title. Actually, just got a package of a few other things that is part of our either before or after. It's a part of unboxing. Extras unboxing number 3, but something from that package, something a little bit smaller. So here we are. We've got a little thing. It's for obvious reasons. You already know what's on the what it is from the what should be the title. So it's a Kato C62 steam locomotive, code number 2017-7. So I was doing this as part of a trial order. So I first things first got two extra packs to complete the two Shinkansens that are, by the time of filming this video, should have those videos should already be up. The third Shinkansen, so the Series 100, hasn't yet got its extra carriages. That's actually part of the next package, whenever that is. But so this was a trial to see how would the shipment go with something that actually has a motor and running gear, because international packet postage for me is a bit So I wanted to give them a trial, so I tried with something a bit smaller. I chose a C62 locomotive. I should have chose a D51, but here we go. For obvious reasons, during the running stage we won't have any carriages for it, because I don't have any carriages for it. Next order will also have carriages for it, and hopefully another steam engine. We don't know. Anyways, let's pull it out. It's a lot simpler of a little pack to open compared to Australian ones and actually having things to read. And that's the thing. If I just flick over to the back, I'll have a closer up view of this. You have a nice little I guess drawn version of the engine, plus some words and stuff. Made in Japan, which is nice. Obviously can't read anything. It's maximum 12 volts, which is the output for N gauge or N scale, or however you want to say it. I used to call it N gauge because it's a scale is when you have a single scale, and N gauge covers when you're doing Japanese anyways. Nice bit of foam, same as on the bigger packs actually. When you're doing N gauge, Australian N gauge is 1/50th. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 1/50th. Some is like 1/48, and yeah, stuff like that. So they're all kind of different sizes, which is a bit odd. Supposedly poured that to get the box out. There's a little pull tab on it, which is nice. You get a little bit of accessories. Of course, I have a close-up of these in a minute. What we get in the accessories pack is you get a headboard, which is nice. Some numbers. So yeah, some numbers to be fitted onto assumingly the sides of the engine, because there shouldn't be a number. This is the unnumbered version. So here we go. How do I get this out in one piece? Don't know. I'm not sure how people do these N gauge ones, because they are small. They're not like, oh come on. I'm probably triggering someone the way I'm doing this actually, because I do really apologise. Haven't done an actual engine unboxing before. It's just the engines just the sets and stuff at the moment. Suddenly realise there's another way to do it, and that's probably a better way to do it anyway. So there we go. That's the engine out. I haven't even gone through the instruction manual yet. It's your standard. A lot more basic than the pack ones, but because so yeah, it shows you where to put the detail part, the extra detail parts, and extra spare parts if you need spare parts. Each one looks to be approximately, with the exception of the first line, about 440 yen each, which is approximately $4.50-ish in Australian. So it's not too bad in terms of spare parts if you really need them. And the fact that I wouldn't be surprised if importing them is going to cost even more than actually purchasing it. I have no idea how this was. There we go. So yeah, that's apologies about the slight explosion of package. I will pack that all up nicely and put them away. I'll probably need these because we probably will need numbers, and you also need close-ups. So there we go, that's the engine right there. We'll get some nice close-ups. Again, I may change cameras depending how this camera will go with such a small thing. But yeah, here we go. Alright, here we go. So time for some first impressions of this model. Technically first impressions and features now and close up, because I want to merge these two sections together. It's kind of annoying, the video is starting to get long nowadays. Anyway, so we're also going to zoom in nice and closely then. There will still be the history part after, brief history after this though. So let's just... Yeah, so obviously we haven't got the numbers fitted at the moment. I can't be bothered fitting the numbers yet. She's got some very nice linkage there, very small linkage. I'm really interested to see how that goes moving around. Only thing is you can tell that I should know what these are called, but I don't, especially as a mechanical engineer. I'm not 100% sure what that is called. But that is made out. It looks like it doesn't look like it's made out of the same material as the rest of the linkage. You got your compressors just there. Interesting location for them. Nothing wrong with it there. It's just different. You also can see she has a Hudson wheel arrangement, so your 4-6-4 wheel arrangement, same like the Victorian Railway R class. So yeah, moving along, you can also see on the top she also looks not too shabby. She's got her chimney over there, obviously. She's got just a note, she has got from what I've been told, has a working headlight. We'll of course see how true that is. There's actually another model which even has auxiliary lights, so has two headlights, except for like a secondary headlight sitting next to it. I don't know if it works, but there's apparently a thing that they like to that a lot of locomotives end up carrying a secondary headlight in case the main headlight was to fail, and because of the catenary, for safety reasons, you didn't want like people to be like changing a bulb under catenary wires, so it meant they had a secondary headlight. But yeah, so we're just gonna spin over towards the tender. These are like pretty much permanently connected. Like you can't decouple them, I'm pretty sure. I haven't found a way to anyways. Your tender is just plain black flat sides. You got coal on the top. It doesn't look too bad, especially for the size it is. You can put something more real if you feel like it. It feels like this engine really does want to be weathered, at least in terms of the wheels. I'm pretty sure the engines, especially during heritage, were kept in a cleaner form. You have got some form of cab. A lot of it's molded. You can should be just be able to see on the inside. If I just tilt that there, you can just see there is some detail in that cab. For even that much of detail for such a little model, that's actually really, really good. So there we go. I'm honestly amazed by the sort of detail you can put on something this small, being someone that comes from the HO00. So onto the back, you got your fuel filler cap, you got your steps down the side, which is nice. No buffers on these. You've got your standard N gauge coupler, so technically can couple up to anything. You should be able to couple up with the carriages of the C62 as well, because I'm pretty sure they use the same couplers. Of course, it's not going to look prototypical at all to run them with it, but that's just. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they use the same coupling system. Spin her around onto this side. She's got another another compressor. Might be something different then. But yeah, so another compressor style thing on this side. And spinning back around. I'm pretty sure that's Wushart's motion as well. So yeah, so that's your C62 from Kato in a nice close-up and first look. Looking really, really nice. Right, if I'm correct, it's actually used as part of a there's a show which utilizes the design of a C62. I think it's a I'll find out in a minute, or just before the history part, or just yeah, and but yeah, there we are. Not too shabby at all, of course. Yeah, so let's get into a bit of history about it. I'll see what kind of stuff I can find out about it. And yeah. So here's a bit of brief history right now. The JNR class C62 locomotives are a fleet built for passenger operations. They utilise the 464 Hudson wheel arrangement. And just for reference, C specifies 3-axle driving wheel. So 49 locomotives were built between 1948 and 1949 by Hitachi, Kawasaki Heavy Industries and Kisha, I think that's how to pronounce it, which eventually would become a part of Kawasaki Heavy Industries. Specifically, the C62s were built as just frames and had boilers from the D52 class repurposed and mounted onto the new frames that were built as a fleet of 285 locomotives. Locomotive C62-17 broke the speed record for 3-foot 6-inch gauge locomotives in 1954 for steam, travelling at 129 kilometres an hour. They are primarily used on the Kato main line for express passenger services until being replaced by electric traction. Class remained in service until 1973. 5 of the class were made into preservation, with 1 currently in operational condition. Anyways, with that, I think it's time we head to the layout. Just to note, it was Galaxy Express 999. That was the manga anime that they were part that C62 was used as sort of like the reference of for their locomotive in that show. In any case, time to head over to the layout. Let's see how she runs. Well, of course, going to run her in, and that probably be where we end off, honestly, without anything for it to pull. Yeah, see you guys at the layout. Right, so we're at the layout. Time to give this what is it? C32? No, C62. A test run. As I say, there's not going to be any carriages that can actually run with it, even though technically this does use the same couplers as what's the interchangeable with the Series 0, but that's going to look really wrong. So we're just going to give a test run. Just basically during its running in, we'll get some do its running shots to do that, and then yeah, we'll conclude the video there. Of course, this is just an unboxing video, so it's not. Remember, this is not a full review video. Eventually we will have a full review video come out, probably when I have some proper carriages for it as well. So let's see how we go with putting this on. I could use the railer, I guess, but this is it is motorized, so it's not going to be that easy to push something on, so I'll give it a go. It is just going to be a little bit tedious, that's all. I think got most of the tender on in one go, which is pretty nice. It's just that back bogey. There we are. I think she's on. Awesome. Not too difficult to put it on after all. Alright, well, let's just make it wander backwards and forth a little bit just to make sure that she's actually going to work, and then we'll give it, I think I've got my timer set up for something else at the moment, and then we can give her a run, I think. So I can't actually see my screen when I do this. Ooh, she even has a working headlight. I only couldn't really see that easily, but she's actually got a working headlight. That's really nice. Alright, well, I think let's get her going. Controller being used is Kato's standard power pack SX, and she'll be travelling at about 50% power for its running. Alright, now there we go. That's the running in now complete for the C62. Yeah. I think, well, for obvious reasons, I don't think we really have any like time to do some sort of running with carriages or anything. I need to remove the base plate off my camera first because she's sitting a bit higher than the track. So just give me 1 second as I just remove that. So we'll be back. Right, base plate removed. Yeah, wow, she honestly looks really nice. It's very. I love steam locomotives. It was great when I finally got steam back on my HO layout, and it's even better now that I've been added as part of my N-gauge fleet. So yeah, that's Kato's C62 locomotive. I think we should just do a quick little slow speed running, because I think its slow speed's actually pretty decent. Oh, it should be anyways. Not too bad, honestly, for knowing the fact that it's only sitting about just under 1 notch on the Kato controller. And she's not like she's stuttering either. That's pretty smooth running for such a slow speed. For such a small motor as well. Really nice. Oh yeah, I think this is a very nice little model to have to the fleet. Must get something to actually run it with now, obviously. Interestingly enough, the headlight doesn't even turn on at the low speeds. So yeah, obviously no headlight on the rear or anything, but yeah, so there we go. Very nice little model, very nicely detailed for the size. Would I recommend it? Well, only time would tell realistically with that, so make your own conclusions about that, but to me it's a very nice model at the moment, very nicely detailed and looks somewhat accurate because, again, I haven't seen them in real life. I can't really make a full judgment on that. In any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed this little unboxing initial review of the Kato C62 class steam locomotive.